How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massa Beer Reviews back with yet another review. A little bit of Colorado-born hopeful goodness in the form of Weldworks Brewing. It is their New England Style Double IPA Nelson Extra Juicy Bits. I'm almost positive I had the Juicy Bits before from a previous Colorado mail, and this is the extra version. This can would be canned on 3/20 today, and I believe it's 3/28, so 8 days old. Weldworks Brewing, Colorado, Greenlee, Colorado. Thank you very much. Second edition, done and done. 8.4% alcohol by volume. Dig the label. It is kind of, black and white and not red all over. That's a pretty poopy joke, but I dig it. In its plainness, there's something about it that it's kind of like, I said this in the unboxing that I did on it, it kind of reminds me of like a newspaper. Old time in newspapers. So you can see there, it's pretty simple stuff, but I'm a fan. So what do we have here? I mean, that's the haze, baby. Just rich, deep, dark orange core. Not so much light getting on the edges. It's really dense, really thick. Just under a pinky finger of a slightly rocky, but mostly creamy, super tight, compact bubble. Sans a couple stragglers. She looks the part of the haze. Let's get a nose. Wow. There's hops in those hills. Ooh, man. Good God. It's ranky, but juicy at the same time. Super tropical fruit leaning. Always that nice dollop of citrus in there, but there's this really ranky-danky component on the other end of things. Nelson Sauvignon, Citra, Mosaic, and Eldorado. Wait, that's that funky. It's coming from the Eldorado. Nelson Sauvignon, that comes off more Venice, wine grape. I'm not getting that component off there, but it could just be Citra and Mosaic going apeshit, because those come off pretty damn sexy too. But yeah, you're running the gamut here. You're getting your tropical fruits, your citrus. It's getting really ranky-danky on one, and I think that's going to be really explosive in the taste. And then, yeah, it's so impactful. There's a big sweetness there. The hops are so aggressive, and they're so rich that it just comes off as a Colorado beer. It comes off like, we love weed, and we love hazies. Let's do it both. And that's kind of what's going on right now. So let's dive in. Cheers. I mean, that's super aggressive. There's a green hop burn. Some people will be like, it's a bit too green. You should let that sit. I kind of like that every now and then. I like to know I'm drinking something that's so aggressively hopped. The hops are kind of punching me in the face. It's almost like a green hop pellet thing. I don't know why so many people poop on that. I kind of like it every now and then. There's a really nice mouthfeel to it. It's got a density to it. Soft creaminess, not super creamy. There's a nice density to it. Doesn't get too thick. Doesn't get too dense. Man, those hops are aggressive. You're getting that tropical component there. Hefty tropical fruits, big citrus component, big ranky-dankiness. And I'll backtrack on that last comment. I said, not the last one, but last. It is a big green. Each sip gets a little bit heftier, gets a little bit more aggressive, to where it's definitely going to weigh heavily on my palate. So I'll take that back. Well, why don't people like this? This one's a bit hefty in that portion of the show. So while I can dig it and get down with it, each sip gets a little bit rougher and rougher. But that could be a freshness thing. You're talking 8 weeks old. Maybe these beers are meant to be drank, more 2 to 4 weeks and change. Seems like more beer producers are leaning that way. I'm of the school of thought that you should release beers when they're meant to be drank. That's just me, though. But I still like it. I like it for what it is, and I like it for what it could be. Isn't it like a romantic comedy thing people say? It's Jerry Maguire, right? But anyway, this is literally dial it to 11, hair on fire, super New England style double IPA. Words are hard sometimes. Double IPA haziness in a fun way. I dig it. I think it's fun. I think it's aggressive. And it's meant to be aggressive. But I also think it's aggressive and it's purposeful. By that I mean there's a lot of people that throw a lot of hops and throw a lot of ingredients at beers just for the sake of impact. There's a good beer in here. It just so happens that it's beneath a super aggressive double IPA with a ridiculous amount of hops thrown at it. So, there's a lot of people who make a mediocre or subpar hazy, and they just throw a bunch of hops at it, and people are like, this is delicious. And you can be like, yeah, well, I'm tasting a bunch of hops, but the beer itself is just kind of, yeah. This tastes like good beer, just a bit too aggressive, a bit too green for where it's at right now. Give it a week or two, and it's probably going to be super cash money, which is probably about the time I'm going to post this. So when I post this, go get it, because it's probably going to be fucking delicious. So let's see. Let's talk about it. I don't have anything else to say. Hair on Fire, tropical fruit, and heavy dollop of citrus. Green, so green on the other end. Ranky Danky, I think it's going to come out a little bit more as that green kind of falls off. Nice mouthfeel that is dense, but it's not creamy, but it's better. The air a little bit side on density is a little bit too thin, but it does give you that softness, touch of softness around the edges to make you happy. Done and done. Is it one of the better double IPAs I've had as of late? As it drinks right now, it's worthy of being in the conversation, but it's not going to get towards the top. Give it a couple weeks, it might be a little bit better, but this is all I have, so this is what I judge. Value and availability, I don't know. Weldworks, Colorado, I don't know if it's brewery only. I don't know how much they cost. Maybe somebody out there would like to chime in and let me know what's what, and leave you with, if you like what, well, you like this. If you like the hazies, because that's what this is. This is a hazy, and that doesn't suck. So there you go. There's more to it. You know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to be funny, but it's a really big, impactful double IPA. That's what you dig. By the time you see this, it's probably going to be right up your belly. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers if you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive if you want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying this little tasty jammer right now. And hope to see you next time. Cheers.